Welcome, and this is Rob Chisholm presenting the weather for the week ahead, starting with the 12th being tomorrow being Friday. Today's Thursday the 11th. Now Friday is going to bring a westerly aspect. Isobars are too tight together and this will present too strong a wind for flying, so it won't be on simply because the isobars, lines of equal pressure, are too tightly packed together. And don't forget, if you've got a slope or you've got a ridge, it generates lift as well, so don't go out Friday. Now come Saturday, it's also got quite a westerly aspect. It could well be the isobars here are wide enough apart to have less wind, but it's not suitable direction. If you went to ground handle maybe at Caban, you could well be in water past your ankle, so that won't be suitable obviously, and the ground will be pretty muddy wherever you go. So Saturday is not likely to be on. It does have a possibility of going west-north, I suppose, with a land breeze in the morning, but it will quickly, if not, start with a west-northwest, and the best place to check this direction is in the sky looking up at the clouds. So don't be fooled into being on Devil's Dyke. Watch the windsock. If you find your ground speed is slow to the left and fast to the right, it's probably because you've got the upper wind is west-northwest or even west, so it's not suitable to fly there. But I'm sure people will go and have a look. So remember, checking the upper wind by looking at the clouds, etc., is favourable to a windsock. It doesn't always tell you the truth, and the shape of the actual hill will influence the direction. So moving swiftly on to Sunday, well, it's a day where we don't have to spend too much time. We're right in the centre of the low pressure being anti-clockwise. Weather fronts, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 3 fronts there. We have a lot of rain, a bit like the today as I'm recording, so it'll be a day not to go out. Come Monday, very slim chance, but I doubt it, of a northwest, probably more west-northwest again. Isobars pretty close. I don't think it'll happen. So I would foresee next week up to Wednesday will be full of low pressure, weather fronts coming on the way, and not flying at the present moment. Some feedback to the viewers who have kindly emailed me expressing more of an in-depth theory on the charts and how they work. You can obviously look at the high and low pressure animation. Just type it into Google on the FreeFly website at YouTube, and you'll come across my high and low animation explaining this. If you want more in-depth like tutorials, then really you'll have to come to the school and you'll have to be taught them in the classroom. You can go through FreeFly Brighton and you will see at the bottom you will see questions and answers for pilot. That's something you can look at, and weather explains those areas. There is one other video on YouTube with me explaining synoptic charts, so you can go and research that and find out and ask more questions. News this week is the Supair harness that was for sale. It's gone. I think that's off to Kilimanjaro. We've had a lot of emails requesting that harness, but sadly it has gone. There is a reserve Sky spare light for sale, $299. Will be repacked. It's 3 years old, so that's 2009. And if you're looking for any holidays and a bit of drier climate, why not try John Mitchell, who has a website, hotelgarden.co.uk. He's based in Pokhara, and the weather there now is suitable for flying and learning to thermal. He can guide you, take you to the site, transportation, hotels, etc. And that's about it. There's nothing much more I can say about the weather. So, one little last thing. This week we did fly, and I did take out 2 students. One was Nick Taskio, who's on a Pilot Pro course, and Simon, and I can't recall his surname, who's from another school, needed to do a soaring task. So the reason I'm explaining this is because well done Simon, you got your soaring task done. Well done Nick for taking the time out, And the flexibility of my small school allows one thing which is quite crucial. I can be flexible pretty much at a moment's notice around the weather. And people are in the school, I keep them updated regularly with emails just to say nearer the time I see opportunities to fly. So if you're looking for more advanced tuition with a bit more flexibility to get things done, maybe go and have a look at the video on YouTube and you'll see us flying at Furl or Bo Peep, and what you'll see is there's only about 3 of us there. Now I'm able to make those decisions because I follow the weather, and after 20 years you tend to get a feel for it. So hopefully this has been informative to you, and thank you for watching Rob's TV. Until next time, this is Rob at Free Flight Brighton wishing you a happy weekend. Goodbye now. Thank you.